talk about exercising, and you might say, exercising again? Eat less, move more, pray, move more. We're talking about that now. A lot of people stop exercising for a lot of different reasons. Many of them we really need to examine. It's okay to mix it up. Like, I didn't really feel like going for a walk on my lunch hour yesterday or today because it was so hot. And so you go inside where it's air conditioning, you ride a couple more miles on the bike with a fan on you and the air conditioning on. You can modify things, you know. If it's icy out, you don't want to walk and slip, then you can do stuff in your house. But let's look at some of these reasons why people stop exercising. No motivation. I hear a lot of people say, I'm just not motivated enough to eat healthy, I'm not motivated enough. And there are people that the doctor could say, if you don't lose weight and get in shape, you're going to die. And they still don't. To me, what more motivation is that? So I put that over there because that's about them. And a lot of people can dismiss themselves. And then I say to them, especially my mom's like, why am I even here? I'm in a lot of pain. And I said, you know, Mom, May and I, we adore you. We love you so much, and the grandkids. You got to take care of yourself because you want to put my life in a tailspin. You know, something happens to you, I'll go berserk. I'll go nuts. You got to stay healthy for me. She's like, oh, okay. You tell someone they need to do it for you. Or if you're having trouble getting motivated and you're a mother, you're a grandparent, you've got someone who loves you, take a look at them and imagine, I got to take care of myself because I don't mean anything. Bob does everything. He is so good. He is great. He's the best husband in the world. He hates bills. He hates everything about it. He just gives that to me. Now, there should be a training course, I should say. If anything happens to me, here's where everything is. Instead, I go, I better take care of myself because I don't want to burden poor Bob with the bills. So you look at your family, you look at your situation, and you say, if I can't do it for me, maybe I should do it for the kids. And then we set unrealistic goals. We say, I'm going to ride the bike 50 miles a day. Well, that's not going to happen. Say, ride it 1 mile a day. You ride it 2, it's a bonus. Also, not having a plan. There's so many people in the group that do not have a plan. And then there's people who do. There's people who say, I wanted to lose 30 pounds this session, and today they're at 29. And next week, all they can see is that 1 pound because they made a goal to do 30. Then you might say, well, I had that goal too, and it just didn't work out, so I might as well quit. Here's what I say. Session 10 starts July 12th. How about a goal for session 10? Who's stopping you from doing that? Also, sometimes you say, I exercised all the time, and I didn't lose any weight, so why bother? I didn't see any results. Well, I have not lost any weight this session. Didn't gain any weight, not a pound. But everyone keeps saying to me, have you lost weight? Because I'm exercising like a mad woman, and even though I haven't lost weight, everything's kind of moving around a little bit. You know, tightening here, maybe tightening here. I feel better, I move better, I don't feel my age. Those are benefits that don't show themselves on the scale. That's important. And having fun. I love cranking my music, riding my bike. I found something. I love walking and seeing God's beauty. Do I like getting on a treadmill? No. So guess what? I don't get on a treadmill. Don't do something that you hate. No time. I think that time is something. Now, you can say, Ellen, you don't know my life is crazy, blah, blah, blah. But there's many people in this group that have the time to exercise. You got that time. And you need to say, this is when I will, or I will get up and I will do it then. It's got to be a priority in your life. And if there really is no time, then, and you're a mother, for example, grab a couple of the kids and say, let's go for a walk, let's go to Green Lakes, let's do this, let's go swimming. Do something with the kids that's exercise. Also, you can't afford the gym. Well, guess what? I not for me, so it doesn't matter if I can afford it or not, because you can exercise here. I can exercise at church. There I am, I'm exercising. You don't need anything to move. Also, if you're embarrassed to exercise in front of people, again, Richard Simmons has plenty of VHS and DVDs, and he has Sweating in the Oldies. Put it in your DVR, your VCR, stand in front of it, listen to music. Session 10 will be the same old for you if you're going to be the same old you. Session 10 will only change for you if you put on your serious cap and say, I know what to eat. I know what to do. And guess what? I'm going to do it. So, we'll do it together. It's going to be awesome. Hey, grilled garden veggies. Onion, zucchini, summer squash, medium fresh mushrooms. Bob and I have a new addiction. Green beans. The fresh picked green beans. We both looked at each other and said, we will never eat canned green beans again. I said, but maybe we'll have to in January. He goes, we'll eat them in January, but only then. Because I'm telling you, I guess you can freeze them, but they're just so good. The Central New York Regional Market, it's a cornucopia. You know, we went there, we met this wonderful Vietnamese lady who said, try this. We were trying things that looked like, is it going to move? Is that a vegetable? Or is that alive? It was so much fun. I recommend going, getting the fresh veggies, throwing them on the grill, mixing it up. Oh, what do I have in here? Post on refrigerator. You put it on there on June 29th until July 12th. It says session 10, the weigh-ins, the meeting, where it's at. But you know why it's on there? Not so you might forget when session 10 starts. Not so that you go, oh, it's in the church basement. It's so that you say to yourself, I'm not going to say on June 28th, woo, I got 2 weeks off, because we don't have 2 weeks off from life. You want to have a couple extra things, do more extra exercise. You have to hand in your logs. You have to not come on July 12th and go, I thought I was on vacation, because you were. No, put this on your fridge. And now, Bob, I'm going to play the song.